my beard is getting out of control, people. It's growing in different directions, curling up at random bits, going all over. I'm looking more homeless by the day. I even considered today shaving it all off because it was annoying me. I'm putting beard oil. I've got me little beard brush. Sitting here 15 minutes a day combing it like you're supposed to and stuff. I'm hoping it's just one of those weird growth periods. You know, if you've ever grown your hair long, there's a period where it just looks shit and just goes all over the place. But eventually, as it gets longer, it settles it down. I'm hoping that'll be the case. If not, it's going to go. I'm not going to go facial hairless because then you'll realise how truly ugly I am. But I think I'll go sort of, just trim it back a bit. Keep a sort of more cultured beard. I like having the long beard, though. It's just getting a bit crazy. Right, beard talk over. Let's get to football. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 19 of, I was going to say Motorsport Manager, the Journeyman. And results have been good, apart from a little slip-up versus Chelsea. So after the Arsenal game, we lost 2-1 to Chelsea. Corral, I think his first game of the season, got himself sent off. Good lad. Hocker with the goal early on, just before the sending off. I think to celebrate the sending off, he headbutted somebody, and we lost 2-1. But then we beat Basel 3-0, which then qualified from the Champions League. Lovely. An amazing 4-4 draw with Stoke. Hocker with a brace. Vasamas and Matsumoto with his first goal of the season. Then we beat Marseille 3-0. Barker Avimore with his first of the season, I want to say, maybe not. And I'm just gonna do it. I'm fed up with the comments every single episode. Okay, his name, and now that's all I think of him as well now. So we're just gonna call him Miami Vice. Okay, you win. All right. Yeah, so we beat them 3-0, Miami Vice. We drew with Wolves. I told you I shouldn't have made fun of Wolves. We beat them an extra time in the League Cup. We drew them 1-1 in the Cup. A 92nd minute equaliser. Not a fan of that. After Valenta had scored. We then beat Bournemouth in the League Cup quarterfinals. Barker with a brace, Teddy Hesp and Valenta. Then we drew 2-2 with Burnley. Richard Barker, Ted Hesp. Barker's actually been getting some goals recently. Still a pretty shitty result, though. And we beat Southampton 3-0. Barker with a brace. So Barker's on fire at the moment, which is great to see because he's the young English hope. Super segue here. And speaking of young English hopes, I've made a signing. I should be on fucking radio or something with that genius. His name is... I think this is a bargain. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. I was amazed we picked him up so cheap. Because he's from Crystal Palace, who are a Premier League team. And normally to prize away their sort of youngsters, it's ridiculous sort of money. So this guy is costing me £1 million and then £2 million over 2 years. So £3 million up front with £1 million if he plays 50 games. So 3 million squids, right? Adam Yates, 17-year-old advanced playmaker. I think this kid is fucking really good. My scouts rate him at 5-star potential. He's got to improve his crossing because, that's important for deep line playmakers. Marking, one-footed, all that stuff doesn't really... I think this guy could be fantastic. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. Also, what should I work on? If I'm thinking of playing him... I don't really want to need another advanced playmaker, and they're the easiest players to get. I might just make him an all-rounder central midfielder, although some of his stats aren't great. Box-to-box, potentially. They're the three I use currently. His finishing is the thing that really lets him down. Maybe a box-to-box, though, potentially. But I think he's a bloody bit of genius. We've also got other players that you've seen before. Some are joining us in the January transfer window, which is 4 days' time. Happy Christmas, by the way. It's Boxing Day. Hope you're all enjoying your turkey sandwiches. But everything is going well. We're playing PSG in the knockout stage of the Champions League, who won the league last year after having 6-year break. Didier Deschamps is the manager. What else we got going on? Super Cup, yeah, we won that, whatever. FA Cup Bournemouth again. Man City in the League Cup semi-finals, which will be a fun one. We're fourth in the league. Admittedly, we're 16 points off Chelsea. But we do have 2 games in hand. And as we all know, you get 8 points for a win in the Premiership. So we could go level. That's my math logic. Yeah. Man United have really struggled. Look at them. They're down in 16th. Have they still got that twatty manager? Oh, that's somebody different, isn't it? Oh, he's the ex-Chelsea assistant manager after sacking that absolutely useless turd. But they've lost it this season. But it looks like Chelsea have just replaced them as this team that's going to pull away. 14 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. They're doing a bit well. Right, today, let's get to place football. Playing West Ham, and as promised in the comments, we're playing Newcastle. So, good stuff. Do we want to do it? We want to go strong. We have to win games. We can't really afford to rotate too much. I've decided to transfer list Carl Gannon. Mainly because his crossing is now not 20, and if you've not got... That was the only reason I was keeping him, because he had a 20. So, but in actual fact, we don't play wingers. He's not as good up front as others. His balance is poor. His finishing isn't great. That sort of thing. And as a right back, we can just do better. He's awful defensively. So I'm hoping we can maybe pick up... I've listed him for 40, just seeing if there's any sniffing about, but there's nothing at the moment. We might only get 30 million for him, which I'll take, because we can improve the squad with that quite considerably. Right, as you can see, Barker is playing 8.06 in his last 5 games. He is the man on form, which is quite impressive, considering he's playing alongside Hespen Hocker. So, he doesn't want to be outdone. Here we go. Right, Emus. Oh, forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Right, let's just leave that there. I always thought, if you've seen the West Ham game, you'll see they literally do blow a shit ton of bubbles. And I always thought, does it make the ground more slippy? Just a thought. Do I feel my ambition for the club on that? Is this where I tell him to fuck off? I really want to say something against him because he's horrible. He doesn't let me do anything. He wants to sell the club, but he's asking too much money for it. It's hard to offer you a definitive answer because of inconsistencies in the decision-making process. I think there could be more scope for a wider discussion at boardroom. Yeah, fuck it. Having struggled a little bit of late. What? Undefeated for 8 games? Yeah, struggling. Struggling we are. Wish I could struggle like this every season. Right, pick up where you left off. We're all good to go. I really want to sell the club. I don't even care. I don't care if it's somebody that's got no money and just says, get on with it. Good luck. Just having an owner that just really doesn't give a shit about the club or doesn't want to be there is just annoying. Right. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Nice 3-0 victory, my prediction. I'm going to start giving match predictions. 3-0 to Liverpool. See how many games it takes to get right. I'm guessing 3-0. I'm going to say it's going to take me 8 games before I get one right. Here we go. Corner. This is the first of the 3. It's gone to the edge of the area. Volleyed forward. Go on, hit it again. Oh, how's that saved? It just looked like it stopped. Force field? I think that's cheating. Modern game. I know we're in the future, but I don't think we've invented these force fields yet. That would be kind of unfair. Okay, you could say this game's a little bit one-sided, but we haven't found the breakthrough yet. While Sammers has got a yellow card, one of their blokes has got a yellow card. Wow. Ooh, Jesus, I have to sit down after that first. I am sitting down, but if I wasn't, I'd sit down because that was exciting. We'll bring on the youngster. He's a realist, which is good. Matsumoto has been playing really well recently. Maybe he'll offer us a bit more creativity. Go on, then. That was a good first half, apparently. 0 clear-cut chances and 0-0 against a West Ham team. Oh, shit, they're 3rd in the league. I'll take it back. That's a good result, lads. Well said, assistant. Good job somebody is paying attention. Can we create any sort of chance, any sort of highlight? This is an exciting game, my friends. Oh, yellow card. That was exciting. Oh, God. Do you see him where he lifted it and it was yellow? Oh. Here we go. The youngsters let go of it. Sinani. You've got to tackle him there. All right, bugger me. Watch this for a pass. Sumptuous. De Jong goes around the outside, cuts inside. Dinez, the youngster, can he make up for losing the ball? Velasco dinks it forward, lovely. There's Hocker with his 20th goal of the season. Not bad when we're in December. That'll do, Mr. Hocker. Lovely pass from Velasco here. He just sort of lifts it over. Look, takes a touch and it goes doink. A little bit of backspin just to stop it. He cuts across it. First time. Hocker scores some absolutely beautiful goals. I really need him to sign a new contract. I'd love it. I'd love it if he signed a new contract. Good ball across. Mistake. Penalty. No. Okay. Seemed quite clear cut, but okay. Let it go out, mate. Matsumoto, let it go out. Okay. We've got the two old men defenders at the moment. Bugger me and Silva. We've got Kitching on the bench, just been rested. He's played a lot. Matsumoto. Go on, son. Go on. Could have beaten him. That's nice. Go on, the youngster. That's a penalty. That's a goal. Doesn't matter. Yeah, take that one. Second one. We'll have the second one, please. Yeah. That was a definite. If that didn't go in, that was 100%. I want to see this again. Was it Dinez, wasn't it? He got fouled. Chest it down. Wasn't that from behind? That would have been a tough one because he got the ball clearly, but you're not allowed to tackle from behind. Which I find is weird in the modern game. I don't understand the not tackling from behind rule. Surely if you make a clean tackle from behind, it's a clean tackle from behind. But okay. Oh no, we've just been torn open there. And Arsene Krichenko, out of nowhere, West Ham have created a chance. Who lost it there? De Jong, mate. What you doing? And then you cut across when you shouldn't really. You should have let him have it. Let him shoot from there. Let's have a cheeky, calm, concentrate. Don't. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, crossbar. Appreciate it. Barker, lovely ball to Velasco, though. So counter-attack. We've got space on this right if he can find him. Blocks the pass. Hesby dinks. Weird one out to De Jong. Oh, off game, you trolling bastard. Right, Velasco. Hey, it really annoys me when the game does that. Matsumoto, go on, thread it. Lovely. Barker, you're on form. Hit one, son. Okay, cross it now. Oh, what a ball back to Teddy Hesp. Get in there. Oh, man, that's close to my prediction. Lovely bit of work from Barker. I thought he was going to take it here. I thought he might just hit one, but he takes an extra couple of touches. Does really well to cut it back. Easy one for Hesby. And he's doing the... Apparently somebody said it's like he's doing that, right? As if to say, come on, players, like they do to celebrate with them. But the animation is not backwards, is it? It's just that. I'm getting quite obsessed with that now. Silla with a good tackle. What's he got? We got a goal from Barker. Keep up this form. Mind you, he's got the assist already. Dinez. Oh, cheeky. Okay, Hocker. And you know you're the furthest forward, yeah, Hocker. You can't head it on to yourself. But we're going to get it back. We're going to create another chance. Much better second half. Just took a while to break him down. Matsumoto, lovely. Dinks post, near post. Oh! We'll take the 3-1. Probably should have made another sub. Carl Gannon can come on. Shot window. Yeah? Shot window, Carl. You've got 2 minutes. You score a hat-trick in that time. You might have some interest in buying you. Matthias Les Nords. What that? Nordorsky. Okay. There it is, boys. 3-1. Confident for performance. Well done. Really good, actually. First half was poor, but we wore them down. It's kind of how Liverpool play in real life. We have a lot of the ball and struggle to get that first goal. But when we get the first goal, they have to attack. That's when we destroy them. That's my plan. We're up to third. Only a mere 16 points off. We've still got 2 games in hand, though. Remember, 8 points for a win. Yeah. Right, on to the Newcastle. Why, man? That's all I've got. Game. I'm still trying to give Hocker a new contract. He says wants to join Monaco as they have a strong squad. And I can't offer him a new contract because he's unhappy. I wish I could have a word with him, because, like, you know, cheeky word, like, Eric, come here. We'll give you a new contract, yeah? But I'll sell you for 20 million in the summer, yeah? You can have 5 million of that 20 million, but we have the 15. And you still get to go to Monaco, and everybody's happy, rather than just running his contract out. But it is what it is. 21 goals from 21 starts. Oh, I'm going to miss him. He's been at Liverpool so long as well. Sad. I'm sad. Do we keep the same team? I think we'll bring Big Braddy Kitchen back in for Bugger Me. He probably needs a rest. He's getting on a bit now. I'll give him a mood one more start, and if he doesn't prove himself, I will swap in Yatsumoto. Right, Newcastle. Where are they in this division? Mid-table, at a guess. Oh, score prediction. I'm going to guess... Where are they? Newcastle. 8th. Okay. Away to 8th. I'm going to say 2-1 to Liverpool. Have your guesses now. Shitty weather. They're playing with a 4-5-1. Okay. You can live with that. Pick up where you left off. Might as well keep going until we lose. Right, I would like to see a slightly more entertaining first half, please, if that's possible. If that's possible, it's definitely possible. Right, here we go. Let's just see a highlight for a start. A nice cheeky little highlight would be lovely. Right. I'm going to tell you, while we watch this game, the story of the Loki Doki merchandise. Because it's funny and shitty and stuff, and it makes for interesting stories. So, as part of my celebration of hitting 15,000 subscribers, which was the other day, I'm already at 15 and a half, it's a little bit late, I wanted to sell some merchandise, right? And I wanted to do something, something fun, something that represents the channel. And what better thing would be than having beanie hats? And so I found a company that... Oh, hang on, we're going to score here. De Jong. Dosh. There we go. Teddy Hess turns. He's at the POS. I was going to say POS bar. Post and cross. Okay. So Workwear Express, who are a big company, and they print lots of company apparel and logos and all that sort of stuff. They're a very good company. And so I decided to have my Loki Doki badge embroidered on, because, it's got to look... soccer! My Loki Doki badge with Loki Doki written on it, just basically where this Batman is, right? And I thought, brilliant. It's going to look cool. So I designed it on their website. It was going to be a sort of this beanie, a plain black beanie, non-foldy thing or any extra bits, with a embroidered badge on it. Okay, so they've got a good design system. I uploaded the image. You can look at it. I thought, brilliant. They're very good. They sent me before you confirm the order. They make one with this embroidery and send you a PDF and images of it, and you can check it over and go, yeah, that's great. So I was all happy with that. Spent £700 on beanies, as you do, and all good. And they turned up about 5 days ago and picked one up. Looks amazing. Absolutely looks really, really good. So I was delighted with it. Put it on my head. First thing that came to mind was, ow, this fucking hurts. Because the back of every single beanie... Go on, Walshy. Go on, Walshy. Oh, hit one. Yes, Teddy, yes. The back of every single beanie, the embroidery... Because I guess of the design or whatever, because the colour's in the middle, there was like 2 hard points on the back of the beanie, and to be honest, the whole thing was quite scratchy. If you look at most beanies, I'll take head reveal, my baldy head reveal. Like this is an embroidered badge, right? Okay, as you can see, Batman. Okay, on the inside, nothing, because it's 2 layers of material, right? And they embroider the badge on the one layer, and then it gets stitched together into a beanie hat, right? And that's all good, and that's how they're done. But because of they buy these beanies in and then just embroider them, the back of the embroidery is all over the back of the thing, and It's uncomfortable to wear at all times, even just not moving it. But if you tap it, or, you move it, or it gets knocked, it really scratches. And Brady Kitchen, get in there. So I contacted them straight away and said, look, these are not right. They're painful to wear. We're going to have to do something about this. Maybe we could do it on a folded one. So if the beanie had a fold, we could do it on the fold here, because they do folded ones. Or I said, otherwise I'll sort of need a refund. And she said, can you send a photo? So I sent a photo of the back of them and stuff. And then she says, I spoke to our embroiderer. That the person said that it was fine and we won't be offering any sort of return or refund. So, fun times. Goosebawker, fun times. Let's give Gannon a game. And Miami Vice. And Pascal Anger. Actually, I would take you off. Pascal. Bugger me can play a pacey right back. A 35-year-old right back. So, I was like, okay. Oh, shit, I just knocked off me fucking thing. I said, okay. So I emailed back, said, hang on a second here. I said, you will offer me. I said, I don't want the folded things now. I just want a refund. Because you pissed me off, basically. And I said, I sort of went on the Trading Standards website, and one of their things says you can always return goods legally, I don't know if this is everywhere in the world, but UK, if something is not fit for purpose. That is the description. And a hat that is too painful to wear, right, is not fit for purpose. So I sent them this lovely email that will be... if this all keeps going tits up, I will be making a video about them. You've probably seen ages ago my video on PC Specialist after they fucked me about. So I said, they're not fit for purpose. I said, I'm happy to take this to small claims court because it's so it's so clearly that I will win. I'm assuming that their customer service department by default just tries to tell people to fuck off and hope they just accept it. But this is obviously so clearly in the wrong that I was like, okay, no, this is happening. And then so tomorrow they're having a delivery guy pick up 10 of the beanies to take back to have a look at them, which is fair enough because they should have just asked that in the first place. I have no idea what they're going to say, if they're going to turn around and go, well, it doesn't draw blood, so therefore you should be able to wear it. It's going to be fine. So expect a video in the next few days. If this saga continues, I have told them. I have. It's quite handy having a YouTube channel with 3 million views to be able to say, I will be making a video on you. And you've probably all seen a lot of Workwear Express adverts on my channel and stuff pop up. So it'll go work well together. I'll be slagging off Workwear Express as you see a pop up for their ad. That'll be fun. So yeah, I don't know what. I'm kind of too busy at the moment to start fucking about with other stuff and everything like that. So what I was thinking of doing was designing a T-shirt that I could just offer on Teespring or a website like that, and they do it for you. So you just get a percentage of the revenue. When you place an order, they're the ones that send it out on demand, and I just get a sort of percentage. I make a lot less money, but it's also a lot less hassle, and that's why most YouTubers just use those companies, and because then they don't have to bother with it and stuff. So I'm just asking you guys, would you like a T-shirt, or shall I just hold off, just forget the whole merchandise thing for a while, and we'll do something, maybe for 20,000 or something like that. So do let me know in the comments, or if you've got a suggestion for another nice, easy thing for me to do, like a mouse mat or something like. We've done mugs. I'll come back to mugs one day, but we're not going to do mugs. Like a mouse mat or something fun you might do. I've also ordered a buttload of stickers, which are really cool. That can go on your phone or your monitor and stuff like that, which I'll be putting up soon. They're just cheapy ones. They're like, £1 each or something for these sort of vinyl stickers and everything like that, because I ordered a bunch to go on my PlayStation. So I've ordered some of those, so they'll be on sale. But let me know if you think I should just leave it for now and we'll do it 20,000, or we should do a little fun T-shirt run. And if you do want to do a T-shirt, what sort of thing do you want to do it? I was thinking of a standard Loki Doki one, and then maybe a hashtag All Hail the Owen. I kind of think a black T-shirt with just hashtag All Hail the Owen might be quite fun. But let me know what you guys think. Before we go, because I know I've literally been sitting on the screen forever. We did win that game 4-0, by the way. Just in case you weren't paying any attention at all. I just want to say a massive thank you to Rasmus Pettersson for joining the Patreon family. Paul Roberts, who is already a patron, doubling his pledge. Thank you very much, mate. And a brand new patron, Ace. He didn't leave a surname, so I'm just going to assume that's Ace Ventura. Alrighty then. Thank you very much, my friends. You're all absolute legends. It's weird because at the end of the month, my Patreon money always goes down because people have cancelled or their cards get declined. So it's sort of like, at the end of each month. And then thankfully you guys have made the difference up. So thank you very much, guys. And thank you to everyone that continues to support me. I'll end this video now because at the moment it's not even a Football Manager video. I'm just chatting with this shit in the background. Right, let's see what the schedule's like. Let's see what we're going to come back to. I think it's going to be the semi-final of second leg against Man City and then the Scouse Derby, I think. Right, there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching me. I hope I didn't scare you too much with a big baldy head. I love you all very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.